So we increased price at the start of this month and we instantly made more money. Yeah, so we can see here, if we go up here, right, so we did a $13,000 day, beautiful. But this was in March. Okay, so we did a $13,000 day to close up the month of March. A part of our strategy for the upcoming month of this month, which is April, and going forward is to increase our price. And the reason for that is I'll pop a screenshot here. This is our cash collected in comparison to revenue. It's at, well, I think 83%. That means that we're basically collecting 83% of the revenue. That's too high. It should be about 75%. And most people, they're like, oh, but you want to collect as much as possible, right? So if you make $100,000 cash, you want to make $110,000 revenue. All that tells me is you hate money and that you're not charging enough. All right? The closer it is, the more likely you need to charge more. For example, if you make 100K, but your revenue is 200, 250, then that is a pretty big discrepancy and you need to get better at sales in general and you shouldn't increase price, right? So first of all, let's just get that clear. A lot of people say increase price, but don't really tell you what the metric is. If your cash collected and revenue is this close or within about 75% of the margin, then you can increase price, okay? So we increase price and $5,000 revenue, 2.5 cash. $5,000 revenue, 2.5K cash. And keep in mind, we only just started the month, okay? It's currently the 2nd of April. So on our first ever day of the month of April, we collected $1,000 more in revenue in both parties. Pretty cool. Now, this is for an offer that I was told by everyone, you cannot charge more. And this is when we were only charging $1,000. When I came on last year, they were only charging $1,000. I came on, I charged $4,000, right? I was told we shouldn't, but I did it anyway. And then we didn't increase price for about a year. So we increased price about April of last year, and then we increased price again on April of this year. So it's been a year, right? And we didn't increase price. But then we just had last month, we're like, okay, it's a little bit too close. But you gotta keep in mind, for months I was told, dude, we need to charge less, we can't do this, like the audience isn't good enough. All these different, beliefs around money from the people that I was working with. So I fired them all and they no longer work with us and I increased price and we made more money. Okay, so if you want to, or you're thinking about increasing price, my advice to you is be as objective as possible. What that means is don't think about your beliefs and how you feel and what you think. Actually look at the real data and see your difference between cash and revenue. And if your difference is really big and you're collecting 50% rather than 80% or 70%, then you shouldn't increase price. You've got a massive sales issue. But if you are above 75% cash collected, in terms of cash to revenue, again, this image right here shows it. This says 83. If you are 75 and above, you can increase price and you should increase price, literally driven by data, not driven by feelings or emotions. Like, we're driving the decisions by data. I'm gonna leave it there. This is a very quick video to show the people that maybe you want to increase prices, you maybe can, or maybe you can't. And just showing you that I increased price again when I was told it wouldn't work and it worked. So you've really got no excuses.